What's up, guys? Here's your Dome Marathon back again. Whew, today's the day. Nike Streakfly 2 Virgin Run. I've already done 1 rep in 2K. I'm doing 2x2, 2x2 with the Alphafly 1. And after that, I'm gonna switch over to the Streakfly 2, doing 2x 1K, sub 10K pace. This one was in 7:44, 3:52 minutes per K, slightly above 10K race pace. See ya. Did it, rep number 2, 2K, 7:37. That was a 3:48 minutes per K. Very good. Very tired, but now I'm gonna have a tiny rest to switch my shoes. And I'll catch you later after the 1Ks. I'm still hurting a little bit from the 10K race, so I'm gonna do the first one controlled, and the second one I'm gonna see what it's all about, switch some gears towards the end, see whether it's good enough for a 10K, this Streakfly. Yeah, first rep. This shoe's crazy. 3:35. It was quite controlled. I'll give a review after this 2Ks. But this shoe is totally crazy. Have to catch my breath. 1 more K. Try to maybe run a season best of 1K, because that is just 3:32. Now I had 3:35. Let's see whether I can make it. But I am not going all out. Oh yeah, I'll catch my breath and I'll get back to you. 3:29, season best. I haven't forced it, only a little bit over the last 150 meters. So the shoe is great. Yeah, oh, now here's my precise summary of the Nike Streakfly 2. First off, it's not for pussies. Yeah, unless you're an elite runner, you cannot use this shoe on shorter distances, on longer distances than 5K. An elite runner might use it for 10K. So, the ride is very, very low. You're very close to the ground. You're feeling as if you dug into the ground. Your calves are being pounded to the fullest. So, don't you ever buy this shoe if your calves are not ready for a torture, if your calf's not big and strong. And on the other hand, do not buy the shoe if you're not a 4-foot or a mid to 4-foot runner. If you're just a mid-foot runner, forget it, because the shoe is gonna kill you. I remember the Streakfly 1, it was similar, and this is similar, but it feels more snug, even though it's not narrow, it's not too tight, but it feels just perfect. However, the bounce is 0. It's just the effect you put into the shoe. I would say if you're not able to run kilometers in the 3:30s, forget about this shoe. This shoe is not about form in particular, it's about speed and a certain pace, and I think that is the 35 minutes per 10K, and I'm no longer in that area, so I think I shouldn't use this shoe for my final 10K race, but only for 5K races or shorter. However, if you are trained, well trained, I think, in spite of the fact that it's not returning the energy as the Alphafly or the Vaporfly does, it is not giving you the bounce, but it is so that's just a good traction, and it's such a good acceleration, such a good cruise control. I think if you're managing and controlling your pace, an even pace, you are being able to move better through, especially through the curves, because it's so close to the ground. It feels as if you're running barefoot. And the carbon fiber plate has only 6 layers instead of 8. It's more flexible. That's another advantage. So you have to dig deep into the shoe, but in return it's gonna give you some reward. So if you're crazy enough and are not willing to run longer distances as I did, this shoe came at the perfect time, right where I decided to retire from marathon and from the half marathons and from the 10Ks. This shoe came out, so it's just sent by God, especially for me. Now I have to be cautious, of course, with my calves, because I've had those 7 injuries last year, and I have to train them well enough, massage them well enough, so as not to overdo them. That's why today I only did 2x2K in the Alphaflys and 2x1K in these, and not the other way around, or not all of them in the Streakfly. I want to approach it step by step and see what the future brings, but I think it's a perfect shoe for 5K and less. If you're crazy enough, go for 10K, but I would just recommend it if you're sub 35 runner. Peace out, you're done marathon. Yeah, just another side note as I'm on my way home. I thought about it, and I thought that if I would use the shoe after just 2K, I will die. I will cruise the first 2K faster than in the Alphafly and Vaporfly, and after that I will die. So I will not use this for 10K. So I'll maybe use my old Alphafly 1 for the 10K, for the final 10K. Yeah, it is what it is, because the Alphafly 3 is sold. Peace out.